Men on the baseball team, and I got a couple men right beside me. To my left, Kevin Calhoun. Now, that was pretty generous, wasn't it? To my right, Aaron Cooney.
Yeah.
These are boys amongst the man.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, the baseball team, we had Dan Campbell on last week. They are back from South Florida. They came back 4-5 guys. Now, something that's going to brew here. I think this might be one of the best teams I've seen in my 3 years here. Kevin?
Well, yeah, it's a baseball team with a lot of potential, Josh. And when you look at the numbers, they don't lie. Joe Cox 2-0. He's pitched extremely well with a 2.0 ERA. The team's hitting about .330 as a whole. That's a very good number to be at early on in the season. But again, the record reflects the fact that the bullpen is continuing to struggle from last year into this year. More than half the bullpen with an ERA above 10. They don't pitch the ball very well. And as a pitching staff, they're giving up .350 from the plate.
Aaron, you're new to Point Park here. You've got all the talk with the basketball. Now we're moving to baseball. What is your thoughts on this team here? Very, very early.
Well, I got to take a look at the schedule that they played down in the tournament in Florida, and one thing that they got to see was inconsistency, in the hitting department. We saw first game of a doubleheader. You go down, they end up losing the first one 12-0, come right back out, and they end up winning 9-0. I mean, the hitting was atrocious the first game. I believe it was 4 of 20 in the first game. You come right back out, and they were just cranking them. Ended up winning 9-0 in a solid performance out of Joe Cox.
You know, last week Dan Campbell did mention how inconsistent the bats and everybody has really been in the first game. Moving to the second game, guys, let's look at the schedule. You know, the ladies on the softball team have a lot of time to get ready in the conference play. The men, however, do not. The 17th, which is a Wednesday, they have a home games, doubleheader, William Jesuit, and then right into conference play on Friday, doubleheader against Notre Dame, doubleheader then the next day against Notre Dame too. That's 4 games in 2 days against Notre Dame, and there you see that little asterisk at the bottom too. 8 straight home games starting on Wednesday, so you know they're going to go to the road eventually. What is this going to mean here? The Pioneers, very early on, coming right back from Florida, they have to get right in the conference play, Kevin.
Yeah, but you know what, Josh? I look at it as a good thing because Notre Dame, obviously a very good baseball team, and you want to start off the year challenging yourself and trying to work toward a goal. And the fact that they have 8 straight home games, these are the first home games of the year. These first 9 games were either in Florida or on the road. So this baseball team, it's a good thing playing. I mean, Notre Dame, obviously a very good team. Maybe they don't win 4 out of 4 games or even 2 out of 4 games. But you know what? Playing a good baseball team like this to start the season is really a building block for the rest of the year.
And what are your thoughts here?
Oh, it gets you going. I think they actually started going in Florida. You got to find your rotation, where you need guys to go. Start filling in holes from players you lost last season, and we bringing in some new players. And I think it's a great way to start off the season right off the bat with conference play.
Let's take a look at the notable returning players here. And that's, again, you talk about the rotation. The Pioneers have had trouble with their rotation in the past due to injuries. Joe Cox last year missed the entire season rehabbing an arm injury. He's back. Seth Martin, the junior pitcher that can reach high numbers on the gun, very good. One of the best hitters I think Point Park's had in a long time, and Dave Angle, the catcher, he's here. Campbell, Pfeiffer. This is a very, very good, solid group of returning players, guys.
Oh, yeah, and basically the place you can start is Joe Cox. We've seen an excellent turnout by him down in Florida, winning that game 9-0, and overall, again, he's 2-0 on the season and off to a good start, and they're going to need him to continue to pitch well, especially against Notre Dame this weekend. Again, this is a building block opportunity, Josh, for this baseball team. They need to start out on the right foot in conference play.
And I want to talk with the freshmen about some other freshmen. We got some key freshmen here brought to this team by first-year head coach Lauren Torres, and there's a couple big names on this one. One guy, big guy, Ryan Lautzenheiser, a freshman pitcher who has a heck of an arm. He won his game down there in the spring. You got Munoz, Dorso, and Burko, also 3 outfielders that can contribute with this team as well. Aaron, what does Lautzenheiser bring to this ball club as far as a big arm?
Oh, another consistent arm. We already got Joe Cox we were talking about coming back off the injury, and now you add in another big arm. It's just building up your rotation like that. When you got 2 solid pitchers, you just got to work on the bullpens for the back end of games like that. And he's already started off the season great with his first win of the season.
Guys.